Good morning, this is Rob from GRAF, and this week we continue our series with Peter talking about farming in Africa. The topic of conversation for this week is the business model you choose to operate. Peter elaborates on the capital-intensive nature of modern agriculture, whether it's actual development of land, or buildings and equipment, or just working capital to keep a modern farm operating.
Yeah. And then going at a sort of more micro level, has your view of the actual business model to follow changed after Zimbabwe? If you're starting, you've mentioned there's opportunities in poultry. The problem with the poultry industry is you get vast amounts of capital in fixed assets, buildings, equipment, hatchery. You're operationally geared then, you're not earning anything unless you've got that full of chickens or full of hatching eggs. Would you prefer to try and find a model where you've got all your cash and working capital, so if it all goes wrong, you can get it out?
So I think modern agriculture doesn't allow you that model. I think, if you going in undercapitalized and think you're going to compete with the local farmer, you're going to struggle. You have to be aiming for something better or producing a niche crop or a known crop. Mm. And all right, certainly poultry and other intensive livestock is highly capital intensive. But if you want to go even onto crop farming now with irrigation, the capital costs are massive. I mean, it can cost with the land. You must never forget that once you start doing broadacre farming or large scale farming, you're probably going to have to clear land, level land, that can and put irrigation, and that may cost as much as $10,000 a hectare. So and to have able to put in professional management, you're not going to stop with less than 1,000 hectares. And they're straight away you're into huge numbers.
Yeah.
So whether you go poultry is probably at a break-even stage, probably cheaper than going into crop farming.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear irrigated wheat, you make a lot of money, but a lot of the grains, soya and maize, you're lucky to get $1.20 back in your dollar invested in variable costs. So you just won't be able to survive on that. So you have to look at those intensive animal or cropping high value crops. And wheat happens to be a high value crop in Africa.
Yeah.
I should say the exception is probably cattle. I mean, you can do extensive cattle in providing you've got good sanitation and biosecurity to stop disease, but you still need a lot of money to start that.
Yeah.